In class early this year, we read a memoir by Harry Petrakis called A Whole Nation and a People. This memoir recounts the experience of Petrakis when he is a young Greek immigrant who hangs around with a group of people of various mixed ethnicities who try to prove that they are really American by harassing other immigrants. This passage describes Petrakis' experience when he and a shopkeeper named Barbanikos first meet. I will identify and explain the rhetoric that Petrakis uses and explain what it tells us about his emotions. Petrakis uses two types of rhetoric, diction and metaphor. The blue highlighted text, I felt them sear into my flesh, is an example of this strong diction. An author uses diction in a text to make the reader feel a specific emotion or emotions that the author wants. In this excerpt, Petrakis uses specific words to convey uneasiness and pain. Eyes being able to sear flesh is unnatural and strange, which makes the reader feel uneasy as they imagine experiencing the pain of burning flesh. The yellow highlighted section, but it was a hollow victory that rested like a stone in the pit of my stomach, is a metaphor that allows the reader to better picture and understand the feeling of Petrakis' victory by comparing it to the weight of a stone, an item that readers can feel more vividly than the mental concept of his victory. In the same sentence, Petrakis' use of the word hollow to describe his victory makes the reader feel a certain hopelessness and sadness. This particular rhetoric in the excerpt from A Whole Nation and a People effectively conveys to the reader that Petrakis feels guilty about throwing the plum at Barbanikos. The yellow highlight shows that Petrakis feels like there is a stone in the stomach, which is essentially a weight. The saying, weight on your shoulders, can be used to describe a person who feels guilt. This implies that Petrakis is feeling guilty, as his description matches up with the saying. Also, the blue highlight shows that Petrakis is clearly affected by his actions, as he describes Barbanikos' stare. If he doesn't feel guilty about his actions, he won't care about enough to describe the feeling of Nikos' stare, again suggesting that he feels guilty.